Alright, so topic of the day is actually, I asked some people to discuss range of motion. I didn't have a lot of people comment on that one. It's kind of like a broad topic. But the reason I brought it up is because I've had a couple people ask me in like my bicep training videos, my chest training videos, like why I don't touch my chest or why don't I come all the way up when I do curls. So I want to take some time to explain that. Just because I've learned a little bit in experience over the past few years, how to prevent injuries, 1. Also how to keep tension on the muscle, 2. Those are the 2 big things when it comes to range of motion. Everybody's range of motion is different, okay? Whether it's due to an injury, whether it's due to, muscle mass or anything like that. So, for example, Cameron, the reason we don't go all the way down and touch our chest is because when you go down and you go past 90 degrees and you go all the way back here when you're doing a chest press, you're taking all the tension off your chest and focusing in on your front delt. That's where most people get injured. That's why we don't touch our chest. Because when you get past this point, you're taking all that tension off your chest. And there's still a little tension there. But if you keep it right below 90, about 2 inches above your chest, back up, down, up, don't ever lock out. I mean, I do not like to see people lock out. That's injury problems waiting to happen. It also takes tension off your chest. So, when we do bench press, for example, slight bend in the elbows, down, boom, 2 inches above the chest, up, down, down. Keeps all the tension on your chest throughout the whole, all the reps. Bicep curls. I don't know if you've ever seen people, they'll bring it up and they'll curl it all the way up to basically their shoulders. That's taking tension off your bicep. I can stand here all day with like a 100-pound curl. All day. Stand here all day. But if I hold it right here and keep that tension on my bicep, I'm not going to be able to hold it there all day. Okay? So then one reason, just for example, I'm not flexing my bi, but I want to show you something. When you do a curl, you're going to come up. Alright? You're going to get to a point where your peak stops. Boom. Right there. Peak stops. If I keep coming, my bicep's going to stop working, and I'm just going to hold it there. All right. So when we do curls, we're going to come up, peak, all right, back down, peak, back down. Make sense? All right. That's why everybody's range of motion is different. That's why we don't go all the way up on biceps. Number 1, injury prevention with like chest, for example. Number 2, keep the tension on the muscle. Other things, lat pull downs. Okay. You can go down. I usually go down right about around my mouth and right below my chin. I don't come down and touch my chest. All right, that's incorporating too much bicep, too much shoulder. All right, it's a nice boom, boom. It's a lat movement. Okay, that's my range of motion on a lat pull down. Everything else, it's kind of the same deal. Squats. Some people go all the way down to the ground. I go to right around 90 degrees, back up. Keep that tension on your bicep or on your quads, everything like that. That's the thing, is keeping tension on the muscle, making that muscle work through all the reps and not allowing it to rest. So that's why a lot of the stuff you see, we don't do all the way up on a curl, or we don't touch our chest on a bench press. All right, I'm not saying it's bad to do, but I have felt hurt. I've hurt my shoulder before doing that. So that's why we've changed our mentality. And it's actually worked out for the best. I get better blood pumps by keeping the tension on the muscle, and I stay healthier. I don't have elbow problems. I don't have shoulder problems. I don't have knee problems. So that's why I'm preaching to you today about range of motion. Everybody's is different, and there's theories behind the madness. So give it a try and tell me if it doesn't make a difference.